From around the world to Northampton, it's Caige's Party!
To play Caige's Party, you will need yard markers or cones, a skateboard or a scooter, 5 soccer balls, 1 lighter ball, and 2 dice. To play Caige's Party, you must have 2 teams, and you can have 2 or more players on a team. For today, we have 2 teams of 2. Now we're ready for the rules. Rule number 1, begin at start. You will roll the dice. Move as many spots as the dice tells you. If you land at a challenge, you must perform that challenge. Some challenges are individual or 1 player from one team versus 1 player from the other team. You keep moving along till you get back to start. If you can't complete the challenge or you lose the challenge, your team loses a life. In Caige's Party, each team gets 5 lives. If you lose, the winning team can take over your spot, and they can send you back to their spot. Or if they are already if you are already behind them, they will just ask you to lose a life. The length of the game depends on your rolls, but we say about 30 minutes. The skills needed to play Caige's Party are balance, agility, speed, soccer skills, hand-eye coordination, and flexibility. To win Caige's Party, when teams cross the finish line, the team with the most lives is the winner. All right, who's ready to play Caige's Party? To see who goes first, you roll the dice.
1. 3. We won.
So Caige and Madison's team go first. Go ahead and roll.
You got a 1.
2.
Okay, you guys move 2.
Oh yeah.
All right, Caige and Daddy and Brody roll.
4. Dad, where are you going?
We're just jumping ahead so that, no, we're just jumping ahead to show you because we're not going to video for 30 minutes. All right, so then Caige rolls again.
2. Open sesame. 2.
All right, so now you guys go 2, and look, you've landed near a challenge. All right, so Caiger, please explain challenge number 1.
Challenge number 1. You get a skateboard and you stand on it. Don't fall. Don't fall. Alright. Don't fall like me. And what you do is you ride your skateboard in 1 push to the fence. After you get to the fence, you go back in 1 push.
All right, so since Caiger was able to complete the challenge, he does not lose the life and he gets to stay in his spot. Now, let's say Brody rolled a 1 and he also lands on a purple challenge. Now, Brody has to do it.
Go, bro.
I didn't land on it.
Let's go. Oh. You're demonstrating.
All right, Brody was unable to complete the challenge. Brody, come on back. Brody was unable to complete the challenge. So that means that Madison and Brody, or who is on Brody's team? Daddy and Brody lose a life. Okay. All right. So both teams have now landed at the next challenge because they've rolled their dice and they've all reached the purple at the same time. This is a player versus player challenge. So one player from each team. Nominate who you would like.
Uh-oh.
All right. Caige, you want to explain the rules of the challenge?
All right. Before we start, what you do is on go, you hop on one leg on each one, and when you get through, you run, hop, hop, run. The first person to pass wins.
All right. So, Caige, you're going to say ready, set, go?
All right. Mark. Set, go. And Brody is the winner.
Brody is the winner. Okay, so that means that Madison's team has lost a life. Okay. All right. We are now in the middle of our game, and we've got Daddy and Brody in the lead because they've been rolling pretty high on the dice. And Madison and Caige are back on green. All right. So they've landed on a purple challenge. So Caige, would you explain what challenge they have landed on?
All right. So this is the soccer kickoff. You have 10 seconds to kick all 5 soccer balls into the goal at once. Now, what we do here is one team has one person go, and then they select a random person from the other team to challenge them. That's all.
Wait, do we both go?
No, what's your turn?
All right, Brody, who are you guys picking to go against?
I knew it because I stink at this.
All right.
All right. Count. Ready? 3, 2. Hey, back up.
I can start wherever I
Okay,
want.
okay. 3, 2, 1.
Wait, you didn't say go.
That's game.
2, 1, go.
Oh, okay. Go back to your spots. Caige was not able to win the challenge, but Brody was.
Oh, yes.
So, Brody and Daddy, if you win the challenge, you have a choice of switching spots with the other team. So, since they're already behind you, you don't want to do that. So, instead of switching spots, they are going to lose a life. Madison and Caige actually have 2 lost lives, and Daddy and Brody have 1. So right now, Daddy and Brody are in the lead. And Madison and Caige have arrived at a challenge. Go ahead, Caige, explain it to us.
Okay, this one is called the wall kick, or the wall punch, I don't know. But what you do is one player at a time throws the ball up, and as it comes down, you hit it back on the roof. Now, you have to get as many hits as possible. And then, alright, that's enough. And then, after the first player finishes, the score, says it's 10. The player that goes next has to get 11 to win.
Okay.
Not it.
All right, so that round is over, and Madison and Caige won. So now they have the choice of staying where they are or swapping spots.
We would like to swap spots.
Okay, teams, swap spots.
Alright, get on over there, guys. It's not fun.
I thought it was Caige's party.
All right, Madison and Caige have made it to the final challenge. They have 2 lost lives. They have 2 lost lives. So it comes down to this. Caige, please explain the challenge.
Okay, now this one is called the crowd ball. What you do is start here, and then you go to the other phones, and the first player to get there.
All right, Caige has decided to go against Brody from the other team. On your marks, get set, go.
If you went first. Ow, my wrist. Ow, my wrist.
Buddy!
Ow. I've never kept up to my foot.
And Caige is the winner. So come back to your spots. All right, so I'm assuming, Caige, you're not going to switch spots since they're already behind you. All right. right, and that means that they have lost
Good try.
a life. Good job. All right. We have our first team that made it to the finish. Now we're just going to pretend that Brody and Daddy kept rolling and rolling and rolling. Follow me. Rolling and rolling and rolling. And they've now made it across the finish.
Woohoo!
So, to win the game, the team that has the least amount of lost lives. How many lost lives did you have, Brody?
3.
How many lost lives did you have? Who is the winner of Caige's party?
Me, because it's my game.
Yay! Thank you for joining us.
Teamwork makes a dream work.
Yeah.